morning, Tony. All right. Well, first I scotched the back wheel and broke my lug bolts loose and jacked it up, pulled the wheel off, and now I've got a six-sided piece. Looks kind of like an Allen wrench. Dad, what would you call this piece right here?
That's Allen wrench.
Allen wrench, yeah.
Now he don't have that on his.
Ford's not that way?
It's either a torque bit or something like that. Dog. You're licking off your teeth, ain't you?
Oh. So you'll need to figure out whatever you need for that.
Well,
is it in back?
Some of those Fords have a torque bit. I've got a Ford that had a torque bit on it, and
you'll need a C-clamp, big one.
They make a regular deal that's kind of like that for brakes, but you can use a C-clamp.
Is it a Ford? Is it on the back of the caliper? This is your brake caliper.
The Ford don't look quite like that, but Jim, you going the wrong way?
I'm going the wrong way, I know it.
You don't remember that righty-tighty and lefty-loosey?
All right. I keep thinking that's a ratchet.
Yeah, get it in there good or you'll strip it out.
I am.
I guess we could get the air wrench out, but it ain't hardly worth it.
No,
What are we gonna?
Well, it ain't on or two off the bag.
It
ain't on or two off the bag.
Yeah, I think it's worth the trouble to get the fan out.
Now that fan's nice.
It moves a lot of air, don't it?
It does.
Wide area.
And not too hard.
Right, it's just a nice breeze. Yeah, them boots might be something I'd like.
They're pretty good boots. Hell, they're almost brand new. Now, I just break them loose and then I put the C-clamp on.
You know, you go ahead and take them plumb out.
All right.
Take your ratchet and use that ratchet. Makes it a lot easier.
It was.
Yeah, it'd been nice if they had levelers on each leg here.
Oh, for that tripod? Yeah.
Yeah, that was sitting behind that old stove there in that old house. And it's got a lot of black stuff. Looks like soot that come out of that.
Go ahead and pull these long bolts out.
He won't have that.
He won't have.
His is different.
His is different.
Unless they changed it.
What they used to be like.
Huh?
Now, I'm not sure if he's changing brakes on his Jeep or his Ford. It's almost got to be his Jeep because it's damn near brand new.
Let's see. Being American Motor, they ain't no telling what it's got, how it's made.
Now it's time for the
let's see. Chrysler's making them now.
It has for years.
So it may be kind of like a Dodge.
How's the Dodge set up?
Oh, heck. They're completely different than Ford or Chevy.
Now I put the C-clamp on?
So easy. You got to put the C-clamp on now. And mash that plumb back in there so you'll have enough room to get your
new brake pads in?
New pad. And is it down to the where you need to be changed, or
yeah.
Is it just dust squeaking?
No, it's
plumb down, huh?
It's down. I mean, it's not down to the rotor yet, but
it's not down through the pads yet.
No, but I need to change them. I think I got the right ones this time.
Well, let's see. Let's make sure before we go any further.
They look right.
That's the reason we didn't change them before. They wasn't right.
No, that's right. Here's one of them. I got a little clip packet here. Little clips.
Oh, good.
Here's the inside ones. And here's the outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. $23.
Well, how come it's so high?
Cheap.
Well,
O'Reilly's wanting $50 for them.
I think once mine was $10.
He'll need a C-clamp though, right? Wouldn't he?
Yeah, you can pry them over with a screwdriver or pry bar.
But that makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
That's better. Don't break that clamp. That's
cheap.
Give that a little time. Let that fluid go back.
All right.
And you may have to take the cap off your master cylinder to let enough back to where you can.
It shouldn't be too bad because those brake pads are thin. Should, you know, I mean, it should. No, it's the other way around.
It's the other way around.
It's the other
yeah.
way around.
And
right
it's
here.
added fluid. You may have too much fluid in there to even get them all the way back.
Well, I haven't added any fluid, have I?
I don't know.
It was
Dale
Mom.
may have, you may have, somebody may have.
It was Mom's we had to add fluid to.
Huh?
It was Mom's we had to add fluid to. See, by squeezing that in, we're widening that caliper.
You're getting enough room to get your new pads
so?
in with the thicker,
We're good now, aren't we?
thick pad. Well, if it's all the way in, they got to be all the way in. Now, don't break the C-clamp,
Oh.
because that old C-clamp's a cheapie from Harbor Freight. Is it in?
Looks about
Up
it.
against the caliper is what I'm saying.
Up against, what am I looking at?
Let me look. Let me look at it. I got to get in there where I can see. Got it off. That sunlight is just right to be wrong for me. Just go out this kind of slow, that gives that fluid a chance to go back in there. It's solid now. It should be all the way back.
So now we take that C-clamp off.
Lift your count out.
Here, I got her. There we go.
Well, we didn't have it quite in there, but we can still do that with a C-clamp, just try pushing it back in there.
Oh, it wasn't, yeah. See what you want? That cylinder.
You still got a lot of pad left. That's don't even have rivets, but it's getting a little closer.
I want it off there. I mean,
all right.
because I'm, you know, it's such a pain in the ass coming up here to change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can put that down against that and mash that on down.
Alrighty. And I'll do it.
You can even do that with new ones on there until you can get it just enough to get it on there. See what I'm saying?
I do. On this one, the pads just clamp in there. You didn't want to do that.
I didn't want to drop that, but it's all right. Okay.
Let me see those. No, I mean there's pad left on this one. This one's getting kind of.
Yeah, it was. We had about 16 inch or less. I don't know why it's speaking. Well, it's probably getting down on the indicator.
No, that's it. It's getting down on the
We
indicator.
hadn't been them back. We just got them about right, though.
I think this is where I wanted to change them.
Right.
What if it took 2 weeks to get up here instead of 3 days?
Pads at?
Oh, you had them. Oh, there we go.
We got to put them little clips on there.
See, I still don't think those are quite right. Maybe they'll work.
What?
Those clips.
Well, they're a little different than them, but
Should work.
should work. Well, that fan feels really nice.
Doesn't it?
That humidity don't hurt near as bad as that fan blows.
No. No.
It's been really sticky without that. Let's see them. Yeah.
Old pads?
Yeah, let's look at the old pads. Yeah, this is completely different.
Clip.
Clip, alright.
I think it'll work though.
I don't know.
The pads look identical. Certainly has a bigger indicator. That indicating tab.
Yeah.
We should maybe bend that down now where we want it.
What?
That tab.
Hand it down now. What tab? Oh. Okay.
Indicating.
Yeah,
Indicator.
just a tab thing.
Yeah.
Right, well.
This thing right here, Tony.
His may not even have that. Some of them don't.
Oh. Well, on this one, this is for
This is GM.
when they wear down so far. This will get against the rotor and tell you that you need new brake pads.
We'll show him on one that wore out here. This, where is the one's got the...
You got it? Under it? Right there.
Okay, show him the indicator and show what it does. It lines up where when it gets wore down, this is just before it gets down to the metal where it starts scratching your
Rotor.
rotor. Okay, I got that clip on there. Some of them will even come with some anti-squeak stuff. A little tube of silicone that you put on there to keep them squeaking. And it just goes on the back, but this has got a little built-in pad on the back. I don't know if you can see that little plastic pad. That's just keeping them squeaking. And yours may not have that, and you may have to put some silicone on the back of them, and they'll come with that if they ain't got that. Usually.
When you take that off there, be careful or look at how it come off, you know. Is it gonna fit?
Well, I probably have to squeeze it in a little bit more, I think. I can leave that on there just like that.
All right.
Put the clamp on it.
Will do. Just set it up there on the...
Well, I got a hold of that.
Here.
That's going to fall out of it. Oh, just get the clamp down there and put it on there. I'll hold this. Squeeze it down a little bit. You got it in the center pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good.
There we go.
Now it should slide right on there. But a Ford looks a lot different there. That green over on, I guess so GMC GM Motors. That's different. Others. Where'd it go?
Bolts are right there. Scratch it.
After you push them calipers all the way, that piston all the way back in that caliper, when you first hit your brakes, you may not have no brakes. You may have to pump them up a little bit to get that back to where your path is touching. So always make sure you got a pedal before you start trying to go move somewhere. Okay, that was on. Stick the wheel back on it.
Alright, I'm going to straighten that steering wheel out.
Yeah.
Where do you put your old scrap at?
I'll just lay them over here. That will work on my S-10. Need to run a few thousand miles on one. Don't want to spend no money on it.
Oh, that's right. Notice how we turn that wheel so it's easy to work on. We're going to straighten it back up to get the wheel on. And I guess that'll conclude our little... Any other pointers you think you can give them?
Well, it ain't going to look nothing like what he's saying there much in a Ford because they're different.
No, but I guess...
That's pretty simple setup, pretty easy. Just watch how you take it apart and don't lose anything.
Well, Tony, you take care now, buddy.